Manchester United surprise striker target, Luis Suarez from Almeria. Manchester United Almeria striker Luis Suarez, transfer news and updates. Man United's interest in Colombian star Luis Suarez, what you need to know. Manchester United surprise striker target, Luis Suarez from Almeria. Stop the presses, Manchester United might be about to do something nobody saw coming. They are reportedly eyeing Colombia's Luis Suarez, the 27-goal hitman currently tearing up Spain's second tier. If the idea of a striker called Luis Suarez running out at Old Trafford sounds surreal, you're not alone, but multiple European outlets insist the possibility is real. And this is where it gets controversial. Suarez is playing for a relegated Almeria side in Spain's Segunda Division, not exactly the elite hunting ground United supporters expect. Manager Ruben Amorim has made it clear that his first full season in Manchester has to be more ruthless in front of goal. Last year United often looked blunt, and even the recent arrival of Matheus Cunha can't, on its own, fix a misfiring front line. The plan, insiders claim, is to construct an almost brand new attacking trio. Brentford's Bryan Mbeumo remains on the club's shopping list, although negotiations have dragged on longer than anyone hoped, and Aston Villa talisman Ollie Watkins is also being monitored. But here's the part most people miss: before United make a final call, they are also studying a handful of so-called left-field options, names that would cost less, offer different attributes, or simply take rival clubs by surprise. Enter Luis Suarez. According to Portuguese newspaper A Bola, United have registered an interest alongside Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, and even Championship outfit Sunderland. Sporting CP would love to sign the Colombian as a direct replacement for Victor Gyökeres, who has been linked with his own big-money departure. United, you may remember, have tracked Gyökeres as well, but the numbers currently look prohibitive. So Sporting now face a nightmare scenario: lose their star striker, and then watch United hijack their chosen successor. Almeria, sensing an auction, have pinned a €25 million, £21.6 million price tag on Suarez. Sporting consider that steep, opening the door for wealthier rivals to swoop. For context, €25 million would represent a life-changing windfall for a club that spent last season outside La Liga's limelight. Can they hold their nerve if the bidding war starts? Suarez's journey is anything but straightforward. The Barranquilla-born forward left Colombia at 20 when Watford spotted him while he was on loan at Granada B. Ironically, he never kicked a ball for Watford's first team. Instead, he collected experience and goals during successive loans at Real Valladolid, Gymnastic, and Real Zaragoza. Granada finally bought him outright in 2020, and he chipped in 13 goals across 2 La Liga campaigns. A brief spell at Marseille failed to catch fire, yet his move to Almeria reignited his scoring touch: 27 goals in 41 Segunda Division matches last term, 37 in 76 league appearances overall. Supporters naturally ask, does that translate to Premier League quality? Recent history shows it can go either way. Think of Ollie Watkins, once a championship striker with Brentford, now a 20-plus goal Premier League menace. On the flip side, there are dozens who never make the jump. Turning 28 later this year, Suarez would not tick the Manchester United Almeria striker Luis Suarez, transfer news and updates. Manchester United's quest for a new striker heats up. Luis Suarez enters the scene. In a shocking turn of events, Manchester United has joined the likes of Juventus, Atletico Madrid, and Liverpool in the pursuit of UD Almeria's star striker, Luis Suarez. But here's where it gets interesting: the Red Devils' interest in Suarez may be more than just a passing fancy, as they desperately need a new striker to bolster their squad. With Victor Gyökeres giving priority to Arsenal and Victor Osimhen's wage demands being excessive, Suarez might just emerge as the perfect target for United later in the window. After all, it would be naive for the team to head into the season with Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee as their only striker options. As per reports from A Bola, Sporting CP is also in the running for Suarez's signature, but they face stiff competition from the Premier League clubs. The Portuguese giants have identified Suarez as a replacement for Gyökeres, who is desperate to leave Sporting this summer. However, a disagreement over Gyökeres' price tag has led to a stalemate between the player and the club. Sporting is demanding a whopping €80 million for the Swedish striker, who scored more than 50 goals last season. Meanwhile, Sporting considers Almeria's asking price of €25 million for Suarez too high. The 27-year-old Colombian scored an impressive 27 goals in 41 La Liga 2 appearances last campaign, making him a hot commodity in the transfer market. But here's the thing, Sporting needs to act fast or they risk missing out on Suarez altogether. With United and other Premier League clubs circling, it's only a matter of time before someone swoops in and snatches the talented striker. The question on everyone's mind is, will United be able to land Suarez, or will they miss out on yet another transfer target? And what about Watkins? Will he finally make his move to Arsenal, or will Sporting manage to hold on to him? The transfer window is heating up, and it's anyone's guess what will happen next. One thing is for sure, though, Manchester United needs a new striker, and fast. Can they make it happen, or will they be left scrambling at? Man United's interest in Colombian star Luis Suarez, what you need to know. Manchester United's transfer dilemma, the high-stakes chase for a 31-goal Colombian sensation, but is he the right fit? Here's a transfer rumor that's heating up the football world. Manchester United are reportedly in the mix to sign Luis Suarez, the prolific Colombian striker who lit up Spain's second division last season with an impressive 31 goals. But here's the catch, while his numbers are eye-catching, the debate rages, can he replicate that form in the Premier League? According to Portuguese outlet Abola, https://www.abola.pt/football/dem-tangem-sober-luis-suarez-2025070522812481247. United aren't alone in their pursuit. Heavyweights like Liverpool, Juventus, Atletico Madrid, and even Sunderland, yes, you read that right, have all expressed interest. But here's where it gets controversial. Almeria, Suarez's current club, are demanding a hefty €25 million, £21.6 million for a player who's yet to prove himself in a top-tier league. Is that a bargain or a gamble? The plot thickens with Arsenal's imminent signing of Victor Watkins. United had been linked with the Swedish striker, but his preference for the Gunners has forced them to explore alternatives. And this is the part most people miss. Sporting Lisbon, Watkins' former club, now see Suarez as their prime replacement target. That means United could face stiff competition, and time is of the essence. But let's address the elephant in the room, Suarez's lack of experience in La Liga's top flight. While his goal tally is undeniably impressive, skeptics argue that dominating the second division is a far cry from facing Premier League defences. Compared to marquee names like Victor Osimhen, Napoli, Ollie Watkins, Aston Villa, or even Moise Kean, Fiorentina, Suarez would be a cheaper option, but is cheaper what United need right now? And here's a thought to spark debate, should United prioritise a proven star over a high-risk, high-reward gamble? Or is Suarez the underrated gem who could surprise everyone? Share your take in the comments, we are curious where you stand. In other news, transfer guru Fabrizio Romano has dropped a bombshell. 2 unnamed clubs are circling a £65 million rated striker previously linked to United. Could this be a sign the Red Devils are pivoting to a bigger target? Stay tuned. About the author. David Tully is a seasoned football journalist with over 15 years of experience, from his early days as a snack media intern to his current role at National World's Football News Network. His insights blend insider knowledge with a fan's passion, making him a trusted voice in transfer rumors and analysis.